As you cross the Kopu Bridge at the gateway to the Coromandel, you may soon be greeted by a fantastic array of large-scale sculptures. The Thames Public Art Trust have been working for the last 2 years to bring a fresh spark to the Thames district in the form of a series of permanent art installations. From a giant jandal to a 6-metre tall toy train, they plan to capture the imagination of the public and help to bring a new light to the coastal town of Thames. We spoke with a few of the key people who have been involved with the starting up of the project. Rob Johnson is the brains behind the operation, having headed the project for the last 2 years.
We want to enhance the rail trail between Kopu and Thames. And the idea is that we use sculptural pieces as sort of visual breadcrumbs, if you like, to get people travelling from the Kopu area to the Thames area. So it's about drawing people along the trail. The idea first came about because I'm very interested in sculpture. Sculpture needs a lot of space. Space is very hard to come by in terms of a sculptural park or anything, but I thought the rail trail's here. This could, this is a space already that we could work with and populate with sculpture. I think this is a real opportunity to get something going.
We also met with the artist behind the sculpture, The Speeding Train, that went on to win the sculpture competition.
Hello, I'm Stuart Shepherd, and my work, The Speeding Train, was selected as the winning entry in the Thames Cycle Trail Sculpture Competition. And we are here in Hungry Creek Art and Crafts School, and this is where I teach 2 days a week. I teach sculpture and art history. So the idea for The Speeding Train popped up when the opportunity to make an application for a public artwork at that site. That site's very familiar to me. We used to drive across the plains when they were swampland and it was gravel when I was a kid. And Thames was always sort of a little bit special. I think it is a special place, Thames, actually. What I like about the train, what I'm happy with as a proposal, and I can't wait to see it, is it's going to be large. It'll be the largest work I've ever done. I think it's funny. A speeding train shooting off at a rakish angle into space above the Hauraki Plains is humorous. It makes me think of Meatloaf, Rock and Roll, where he's blasting off a bat out of hell, similar angle. Yeah, but also I think it's for a good cause. One aspect of what I was thinking about, the train acts like a signpost. This is the beginning of the cycle trail, and that's not a bad thing to promote. I mean, it could be beside a abattoir or something. It's not. It's promoting getting out of the country and cycling across the countryside. So there's a lot of things that I'm happy with to be associated with that, and it's sort of inspired me to think about other large-scale work.
While the speeding train is a sculptural idea that will have to be engineered and built, one of the other winning sculptures was submitted and purchased by the Thames Public Art Trust as a finished piece. Rix Terstapin's work, The Jandal, was created in Hastings by the artist, and Rob is heading down today to pick it up and return it to Thames for installation.
So we're just heading off now to pick up the Jandal from Hastings, 4.5-hour trip, so I really need to get going. Okay.
With the installation of the Jandal only a few days away, the team at Kopu Engineering are putting the finishing touches on the base that it will be installed on.
Oh, so I just love this art installation. It's absolutely fantastic. It's a complete installation, so that means that when they put the Jandal in place, they did this magnificent plinth. They connected it to the footpath with some really nice shaping, and the backdrop, which is recycled park benches, is just awesome. So the whole thing is contextually perfect. It's just brilliant, absolutely brilliant. And I have to say, The Public Art Trust has done a magnificent job. The artist has been honoured by the way in which it's been presented, that his work has been presented. The contributions from Smart Environmental and the Thames Community Board have just been outstanding. Whole community effort, just brilliant, absolutely brilliant all round.